Greetings to all, and welcome to my channel. I trust that you are all enjoying a splendid day. Before we commence, kindly take a moment to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Remember when Brooke gave it up Forrester Creations? Shocking moments from Bold and the Beautiful. Over the years, Forrester Creations underwent many corporate shakeups on the Bold and the Beautiful. Currently, Ridge and Steffi are co-CEOs, but Carter wants to take over the company. Brooke was CEO of Forrester Creations once, and she had a handle on some of the brand's most successful labels. In 1993, Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, brought great success to Forrester Creations. She helped the brand make millions with Brooke's bedroom line, the Ambrosia line, Forrester Home Design, and the men's line. Thanks to her skincare background, she also invented the Belief formula. Brooke's contributions benefited the company. Forrester Creations was a huge success under her reign. Though Brooke's love life had the gossip rags talking, she was still a successful CEO. She could see the big picture, and it worked to her advantage. Unfortunately, Brooke's run didn't last for long. She lost control of the company in 2003. She briefly returned to her CEO position in 2005. At the time, she renewed her relationship with Eric, John McCook, who became co-CEO. Stephanie, Susan Flannery, became the sole owner of Forrester. This led to a massive firing. Stephanie fired both Brooke and Eric after learning about their rekindled relationship. Stephanie dissolved the trust and split the shares among her kids, Eric, Brooke, and Taylor, then Hunter Tylo. There are questions about who could save Forrester. The company has become a sinking ship, and the ongoing Logan-Forrester war hasn't helped matters either. Look back to when Ridge first predicted it. For the last 3 quarters, hope for the future diminished the profitability of the Logan's contributions. Brooke's bedroom line is still bringing in the numbers. However, that's not the case for HFTF. Forrester Creations makes the bulk of its money from couture. To move forward, Forrester needs to shift its focus to the couture aspect. Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, was right about bringing back luxury to the brand. But who could save Forrester? Will Steffi, Jacqueline McKinn's Wood, be able to bring this sinking ship around? Or could Carter's visions help take the brand to a whole new level? What are your thoughts? Do you think Brooke was a good CEO? Who could help Forrester? Let us know in the comment section. Over the years, The Bold and the Beautiful has delivered some unforgettable storylines, with power plays, corporate takeovers, and family dynamics often at the forefront of the drama. One such unforgettable moment occurred when Brooke Logan, played by Catherine Kelly Lang, took control of Forrester Creations, the iconic fashion empire at the heart of the show. This storyline not only reshaped the course of the show's corporate drama, but also solidified Brooke's place as one of the most influential and controversial characters in soap opera history. The build-up to Brooke's takeover. Brooke Logan, initially introduced as the innocent and sweet young woman from the small town of Los Angeles, quickly became one of the central figures on The Bold and the Beautiful thanks to her relationship with the Forrester family. Brooke's romantic entanglements with Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, Eric Forrester, John McCook, and others made her a central figure in the show's love triangle and soap opera-style drama. But over time, Brooke's character evolved from a love-stricken woman to a force to be reckoned with in both the personal and professional spheres. In the 2000s, a more ambitious and determined Brooke emerged, a woman who wanted more than just love or status. She was ready to claim her place in the corporate world. Brooke's professional journey began with her entry into Forrester Creations, the family-run fashion house. She became an influential figure at Forrester, rising through the ranks as both a businesswoman and a designer. Although Brooke's personal relationships, especially with Ridge, often interfered with her business ambitions, it was clear that she had a knack for making bold, strategic moves. Brooke's eventual takeover of Forrester Creations wasn't just about business acumen. It was about power, betrayal, and the Forrester family's complicated dynamics. It was a journey marked by intense confrontations, shifting alliances, and calculated decisions that would have long-lasting consequences. The moment of the takeover. The pivotal moment came in 2009, when Brooke Logan took control of Forrester Creations in a dramatic turn of events. Forrester Creations had been struggling with its leadership and direction. Eric Forrester, the patriarch of the Forrester family and founder of the company, was facing mounting pressures both personally and professionally. His marriage to Stephanie Forrester, Susan Flannery, was crumbling, and the company was under threat from several outside forces, including competitors like Jackie M., and even the specter of financial difficulties. At the same time, Ridge Forrester, who had long been groomed as the heir to the Forrester empire, was embroiled in his own drama. Ridge's emotional attachment to Brooke, his on-again, off-again relationship with her, and the increasing strain within his family made him less focused on Forrester creations. This left the company vulnerable to outside forces, including Brooke herself, who saw an opportunity for both personal and professional gain. In a move that shocked everyone, Brooke made a bold play to take over the company. She wasn't just seeking a more significant role within Forrester. She was going for the top position. As Ridge's marriage to Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, faltered, and his inability to manage the family business left a void, Brooke took advantage of the situation, leveraging her position and influence within the company. She was determined to show that she was more than just a worn-out romantic interest. She was a formidable businesswoman in her own right. Brooke's acquisition of Forrester Creations took a few distinct steps. First, she used her relationship with Eric and the support of some key board members to gain control. But more crucially, she capitalized on Ridge's distractions and missteps, taking advantage of a power vacuum. It wasn't a hostile takeover in the traditional sense, but Brooke's move left Ridge and other family members feeling blindsided and betrayed. Brooke's role at the helm of Forrester. Once Brooke secured control of Forrester Creations, the dynamic within the family shifted dramatically. Eric, despite his initial support of Brooke, began to question whether she could truly lead the company the way he had. While Brooke was passionate about the fashion industry and was a creative force in her own right, her leadership style was unconventional compared to the more traditional Forrester approach. This led to tension not only between Brooke and Eric, but also between Brooke and other members of the Forrester family, particularly Ridge. Ridge had long been considered the successor to Eric's leadership, but his personal issues with his relationships and family often took priority over his role in the company. Brooke's ascension to the top of Forrester was seen by many as a direct challenge to Ridge's authority. This created immense friction within the family, as Ridge felt sidelined by someone who had not followed the same path that he had within the company. Brooke, on the other hand, felt that her actions were justified. She was a successful businesswoman after all, and she believed that Forrester Creations needed fresh leadership in order to remain competitive. Brooke's time as CEO wasn't without its controversy. As someone who had a history of being involved in family drama, her leadership was often questioned. Many people within Forrester Creations, including Ridge, Taylor, and even other employees, had mixed feelings about her position at the top. While Brooke had always been a talented designer, her lack of formal business training and her personal entanglements with the Forrester men sometimes overshadowed her professional capabilities. This led to frequent challenges to her leadership, both from within the Forrester family and from external competitors. Brooke's leadership style was often seen as a stark contrast to that of her predecessor, Eric Forrester, who had a more traditional approach to running the company. Eric, as a seasoned businessman, had built Forrester Creations from the ground up, and his legacy was tied to the brand. When Brooke took over, she had to contend not only with the business's reputation, but also with the Forrester family's expectations and dynamics. As a result, she faced continuous pressure, both from within the company and from outside competitors, to prove herself worthy of her role. Family tensions and the consequences. The tension between Brooke and Ridge came to a head when it became clear that their personal relationship and the corporate world couldn't coexist without significant consequences. Brooke's ascension to the role of CEO stirred up emotions in Ridge, who had always considered himself the rightful leader of the company. As their personal lives became increasingly intertwined with their professional ambitions, the conflict only deepened.